Hello and welcome, beautiful souls. So, my name is Summer, and today I'm going to bring you a general read for twin flame couples separated and communicating for the month of September. Okay, so this is an overall general reading. So, take the bits that resonate and leave the rest. If you want a personal reading, click the link below. I will be more than happy to help you out. But if nothing else, please give me a thumbs up. It helps the message get out there to more people per YouTube. And let's face it, more people need a comforting message going through different times in their life and situations. So let's go ahead and get started. For the month of September, the first card I pulled for you is from the Lunar Nomad Oracle deck. Beautiful, beautiful messages. Now, this is a type of different message for you that I didn't quite expect, okay? What I pulled for you for September is anchor, okay? Take a minute and look at the picture. See what it symbolizes for you. Think of something that it would resonate with in your world, okay? The anchor. Now, the key words for anchor are, they symbolize work, hard work. They also symbolize the security in your life, longevity, the stability that you feel or don't feel, tenacity, and the overall connection. This could be your connection with the divine, connection with your twin flame, however it really resonates for you in the message, okay? So, if this card shows up for you guys, it really is meaning that you have come to a place in September that you are really rooted in a decision for the time being, whether that decision was made for you or by someone else. You're really needing to come to terms with a decision, a final decision that's made. It's like someone's not budging. They're very rooted in this decision. It also wants you to know that life can be turbulent or serene. It's always going to be balancing out. You're going to have some turbulent times. You're going to have some serene times, right? Regardless of this, you are always in the position to remain brave and courageous and carry on with your intentions. But for every journey you take, you must be really open for a moment of rest, This is a need for you right now to drop the anchor where you are. Acknowledge where you are. Take a closer look at what exists right here and right now. Your reality right here and right now. It's also a need to take time and refuel before moving ahead. It's like something has come to a realization, and you're really needing to stop and think about it in the present moment and be aware of what's going on, and that you may need to rest and recharge your batteries before moving forward. It also urges you to commit to something, especially if it's in regards to business ventures or financial projects, personal projects, because sailing, pulling the anchor up and sailing about without ever stopping to explore what's in front of you right now is doing nothing but keeping you wandering aimlessly. It's like now you are more in the actualization that you need to be brave with this journey and this new journey that you kind of pushed to make. So make a commitment and actualize your goals, but don't forget to stop along the way. There is no fast track. There is no sugarcoating to get to the finish line. But each time you stop and rest in between this journey is what is going to keep you going, keep you sailing. You can also see the anchor as a temporary route, a temporary pause that is allowing you to grow along the way. Again, to reiterate, there is a need for you to stay grounded during these times. Staying grounded means don't get caught up in illusion of things that really aren't going on. Don't get caught up in illusion of living in a fantasy world that's not reality, and that you will know what that means for you. Seeing the truth of things and not imagining them to be different. Surrendering to this point, surrendering at this point in your life will help you recalculate your sense of direction and where you need to carry on and where you need to go. Now, from a more creative standpoint, this anchor also wants to show you that each stage in life and development is very necessary. Each thing that you create in your life, each development process that you have or going through, your knowledge, your growing, failures and successes, all start with a fragile seed of intention. But it always grows into some sort of inspiration, some action. This really, it's like just like a child. For example, birthing a child. Each stage of development is obviously necessary for them. It's time for you to honor the process like a child would. And if the time comes that you need to cut a cord, then do so and do it with grace. Let the winds carry your creation to its destination. Now, the anchor also is alerting you to be center of your awareness. Center your awareness. Center, keep grounded. Again, like if you're, for example, your partner or someone made a decision, it's really important for you right now to stay grounded in your emotions. Don't live in illusion at this moment. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Your perception of this between a successful voyage or being lost at sea can make or break you at this point. Many people feel completely lost. And then they charge forward with uncertainty and never see, red flags or the jagged rocks that may lie ahead until it's too late. So really be aware and stay grounded at this point, okay? So that's a pretty good message. It's not really one I expected, but apparently it's needed for this time. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and get into the regular cards and see what's coming up for you guys in the month of September. I am going to be sipping my water quite a lot because I've got a lot of junk in my throat. Okay. What is going on for the twin flame couples, separated and communicating? So on one side, I will do the divine feminine, my left, your right. I'll do the divine masculine on my right, your left, and in the center it will be union. Kind of a combined energy as whole and where the union lies. September, please. Couples separated, communicating. My cards aren't wanting to cooperate. One more shuffle. And I already pre-shuffled, so this is just extra. Cutting my cards. Clear and precise messages. September, here we go. Divine feminine. We have the Ace of Cups for the divine feminine. Beautiful. For the divine masculine, we have the Queen of Wands. For the overall union, wow, Six of Cups. This is turning out rather good. Now I'll shuffle my clarifiers a few more times for the camera. Here we go. September, September, September. So clarifying for the feminine, we have Knight of Wands. Masculine, we have Ace of Wands. Wow. And for the union, we have the Fool. Oh my goodness, guys. I love this. This is so great. I'm in love with this. Okay. Give me just a second here. Let me figure out what this is trying to tell us, okay? Okay. So, for the month of September, Divine Feminines, I really feel like you are acknowledging this journey and really deciding to commit to it, is what I see. I wasn't quite sure if that's the way it was going, hence the card at the beginning. But, I feel like you've really made a decision to take this journey and take flight in it. Okay? You're taking charge of this residence. You're taking, it's like no matter where the wind blows you, no matter how far or distant you may be at this point, you're willing to be on this journey. With the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands, I see that the current relationship, however it stands for you guys, if you're together or separated, you guys are both opening up your heart to each other once again. You guys are healing this relationship, the beginning stages of coming back together in the month of September. This will be different from before, what I feel like. I do see a sense of movement. I do see you guys rushing in with communication. I see you guys advancing into a better state, a healthier state in the relationship. There's a lot of spiritual awakenings, getting closer to the divine, understanding your purpose a little bit better. There's epiphanies everywhere. There's signs and synchronicities that you're seeing that this is worth it. This love, this potential, this growth with this person, you guys are both on the same page. So I see you opening your heart and really deciding to stay committed to this journey, committed to this person. Their absence has been felt, even though I don't feel like they have been, absent for a long time, just maybe a tad distant. Or I feel like for some of you, this is somebody that needed to travel for work, and maybe you're going to travel to see them soon. They're going to get you a sort of like a plane ticket or provide you, a ride or transportation to see them. But however you guys come together in the month of September, this relationship is going to be healed, going to be resurfaced. This is all about a new beginning in a relationship and taking the current relationship and healing and coming back together and finding that spark again. It's like you feel like it's a brand new relationship. You feel like it has been cleansed and renewed, and you haven't seen each other for a while, I feel like, and you're coming back together, and it's going to be quite fast, honestly. I do want you to be careful with this because, as passion comes in very fast, it can die out very fast as well. It's not saying this in the cards per se. I'm not getting that vibe. However, you're excited, just try and take it a little bit slower is my advice, okay? You as a feminine are opening up to your spiritual gifts. It's like you're on a new wave of a spiritual journey and receiving knowledge and being really anchored in it, and this is opening up doors for you and your divine masculine. I do see that they travel. I do see that you will be traveling to see them. They could have darker features. This could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Those are the two signs that I'm seeing right now. For the divine masculine, we have the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands. So this is the divine masculine really in the month of September believing in himself. Believing he has the capability to take a hold of what he wants in life. He can really have you and have his life as well. He's going to start to learn that there is a need to maintain a balance between work life and home life. He's very, very excited about the beginning of a very meaningful experience. Every time he is with you, I feel like he feels like it's a brand new adventure. Like you guys, the sky is the limit. He's really taking this new beginning with you as like I just hear excitement. Like this is a new beginning. We're creating something brand new. We're cleaning slates. I do feel like you guys are a newer couple, or this is a newfound. This hasn't been in the mix too long. I don't know quite how to express that, but I feel like this hasn't been a 10 plus year, relationship. A bit newer. So what I do feel like for you, divine masculines, is that you see your feminine as someone that is very loyal, and you enjoy seeing them around your friends due to how friendly they are, their talent, their beauty. It kind of just leaves your friends feeling impressed and you very proud of that person. It's really like this divine masculine is seeing what he has within you, and realizing that this is a beautiful, beautiful relationship, a beautiful opportunity that he is going to jump on. He's now seeing that life is more beautiful when you experience love and connection and loyalty in this manner. And he's just seeing all the meaning in this. Yeah, he's seeing the great potential in this. I really feel this way. He works for a good company. There's been people all around him giving him good advice when it comes to this relationship and how he moves forward. And he's ready to go on that adventure with you and for you. And he's ready to really fight the necessary battles to be with you. He's very on board with this. It's like you guys are feeling the passion, the contentment, like you guys are all over this. This is beautiful. I also see that he is wanting to have a child with you. It's like also he holds and nurtures this relationship very precious. He's very protective over it. And I do see that there's going to be talks in the future of him wanting to have and conceive a child with you. If you already have kids, he's wanting to have a child of his own with you. So for the overall union, oh, you guys, this is beautiful. This is taking a new beginning with someone from the past, reconciling with someone from the past. And it's like you guys are feeling so enthusiastic and adventurous about this, a brand new beginning, and jumping in, even though there might be some carelessness, there might be some foolishness, a tad bit of obsession with each other that I see here. The divine masculine may be a little bit obsessive. However, it's very good. This is so good, you guys. This is the return of a romance of a lifetime, and definitely talking about someone from the past. This is you guys getting over things and not being very aware of you remembering things in the past that really you over dramatized, or you saw it in a worse light at that time than it really was. There was some carelessness in the relationship, and now that you guys have had a little bit of a distance to take time and heal and think about things, you're really rejuvenated, and you guys are both taking the leap of faith and having a brand new beginning in September. This is your month of getting back together, reuniting, becoming a couple again, reconciliation across the board. I am not kidding. This is probably the best reading that I don't even know how to put it into words. I do not. Let me see if I get any other messages, okay? Some of you may have a cat. I do see that a kid or someone is going to have to get a new job, or someone's going to be starting at a new school, having to move, or something of that nature, either new school or new job. I do feel, I just keep seeing that the Divine Masculine is feeling that the possibilities with you are limitless. Like he has unlimited growth, unlimited imagination. I feel like your masculine is very adventurous and passionate. You know, they're on the go. They don't like staying put. They like getting up and going with the winds and going on adventures, picking a place to go and just getting up and doing it. While you feminines may be on the more sensitive side, more emotional side, and together it's like it's going to lead to extravagance. You guys are going to be very close in the month of September. A lot of passion together, a lot of passion in the bedroom. And I do feel like they are going to try and get you pregnant if that's possible for you guys. Whew, that was amazing. So let's see what your Divine Masculine wants from you, feminines. What do they want from you? This is so awesome. So happy for you guys. All right, what does your Divine Masculine want from you, Divine Feminines? And then we'll do the masculine. So we have the King of Cups. For the Divine Masculine, what he wants from his feminine is the 8 of Pentacles, and the overall union, the Dreamer. Oh, this couldn't be more awesome. Let's go ahead and shuffle our clarifiers a few more times. I'm so glad. I was going to do this reading yesterday, and then my reading got totally messed up by the background noise, and then I just wasn't feeling it. So I'm so glad I waited. I feel like there was a reason I needed to wait, and I'm so glad I did, because we got such a beautiful message today. Such a beautiful message. Okay. Divine Feminine, beautiful. Masculine, oh my God, you guys. And union, 7 of Cups. Okay, give me just a second here. Okay, so we have the King of Cups with the Page of Wands. Divine Feminine, what your Divine Masculine wants from you, wants to see from you. It's just on the lesser side, on the more negative side, if you want to go there, they do want you to mature a little bit more emotionally, okay? They know you have good intentions, but they know that you can kind of let your emotions overtake you. And sometimes your sensitivity can just be a little too much. However, what they do want you to continue to do is just be your devoted self and never give up on them. They want you to continue to be as faithful and loyal to them as you were in the beginning. And it's like they already see this within you, and they just want you to continue. They want you to continuously be that friend that they trust to come and vent to and tell you their deepest, darkest, emotions and fears, and really always feel the trust that you won't betray them, and always like they are in love with your good intentions. That when you see a stranger, you don't think negatively about them. You don't talk negatively about them. It's like you see the good and the beauty within everyone, and they love that, and they want you to stay consistent about that. They want you to keep that authenticity about yourself consistent throughout life. Okay. They do want reciprocated good news from you, that you feel the same way about them, that you still feel romance towards them, that they still can trust you. I do feel like a part of them coming forward or wanting, all these good things is because they have recently received some excellent advice from somebody that is really trustworthy. Okay. Yeah, wow. They just want you to continue to honor this relationship and just be consistent with it. Be consistent with your emotions and not be so unsure. You being sure of yourself helps them to really feel stabilized in this relationship. Now, Divine Masculines, what your feminine wants from you. We have the Eight of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Let's see here. Okay, so what I see from on their point of view, Divine Masculines, is they want you to balance out. Try and really, really work hard on balancing out work life with love life, with home life, with emotions. It's like they really need you to focus and work more on being more open-minded, more open to being more lovey-dovey, more, open to receiving love, just, giving and receiving love. Like they want to, be able to come up to you and love on you and kiss on you and it be reciprocated, and you not, block it out with your masculinity and your, need to feel so manly and not dig into your emotions. They really need more of this, and I feel like the more you open up to this, the more they will be okay with not having it 24/7. They don't need perfection. They don't need a ring from you of commitment. They just want to feel the love from you. They want you to be open to receiving the goodness and the overflowing of love that they have for you. They want room in this relationship to grow. They don't want perfection. I keep hearing that. They don't need you to be perfect. They just need you to work on opening your heart and really being open to being vulnerable and sensitive with them and giving love and attention, besides, once a month or whenever you feel like it. And there also is a need to balance out work life and home life. You probably work a lot. You're very masculine nature. You go to work, you work really hard, and then there's really no room at the end of the day or energy. Really highlighting the beauty of this relationship. This is a very favorable outlook, and they want you to see the favoritism, the favorable outlook as much as they do. Like what I'm saying is there's a need for you to be more positive, have a more positive attitude in life in general. Okay. Because I do feel like the feminine is more, positive nature, as if, you're more left brain, more realistic, and that has a tendency to, release, see the world more negatively, not seeing as much beauty as them. So they're wanting you to kind of balance that out. And for the union, we have the Dreamer and the Seven of Cups. Let me just see here. what you guys want for the union is to take this new leap of faith together, to have this new beginning, embrace it, and not be so in the illusion when you come back together that it's all going to stay rainbows and butterflies. Like, that is very foolish. That is very wishful thinking. And that illusionary mentality is just going to lead you guys to failure. What this is saying here is taking this new beginning will be beautiful. Of course it will. But it is very unrealistic to think that that's going to last forever. It's really unrealistic to not realize that you guys are going to fall into, fights and arguments and not seeing eye to eye in the future, because no relationship has ever been perfect, okay? But staying positive and really working on things and taking a pause, and really reflecting on what we can do rather than the negative aspects will help you, go forward and I can't say the word. All in all, this is really you guys needing to not be so unrealistic about things moving forward. Unrealistic in the terms that you really need to trust yourself and trust your partner. Everything's not going to be all hinky-dory all the time. That is living in a fantasy world, and there's a need to stay grounded in this, okay? Your person is not, even though they're saying they're going to work on, giving more emotions, don't expect it day one, and if they don't do it the way you want them to do it, then you get pissed off and thinking, they filled my brain with they're going to do this, this, and that. No. It's unrealistic to feel like this is going to be butterflies and hearts and kisses from day one to 10 years from now. So just know this, going into this is going to be beautiful, but be realistic about real life, okay? And about how you guys will go through hard times just as much as you will be happy. So let's see what you guys can expect for the month of September. What can you guys expect in the month of September? One more shuffle, please. I really needed this beautiful message today, guys. I needed it so bad. Okay. So, what to expect in the month of September for you guys. We have the Magician with the Judgment. The Magician speaks of you guys needing to take charge in your life. Believing in yourself that you can manifest success with this person. You can do anything that you set your mind to. You're in control. You create your own reality. You have the necessary tools to create this new beautiful beginning that you want. What is also needed is to release judgment from the past things. The need to forgive each other for anything that was said or that hurt you in a negative light. The need to take the time to account for your actions and how you contributed to this, and on ways you can improve this and ways you can develop this in a better light. I really feel like if you hone in on this and not just see a fault of one person or the other, you're going to have a better outcome, that this will, the past efforts will not be for nothing. You know, you're really going to come together, but there is a need to see your faults just as much as the other person. Really, really take accountability. This is a rebirth of a relationship. You guys are making the final call that you are ready to be together and start brand new. Again, what to expect. You know, it's not going to be all rainbows. It's not going to be butterflies. It's not going to be perfect when you guys communicate, even though these are beautiful cards. You may be triggered. You may say, you know, think that, you know, I can't forgive them for that. They haven't even said they're sorry for that. Those type of things, those type of triggers that are going to prompt you to want to go back, you know, into your negative ways and cycles and patterns. So forgiveness, healing, taking accountability for your actions, improving yourself. And you guys are going to rebirth this relationship and renew this relationship. There is a reconciliation coming for you guys in September. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I did pull some cards of advice for both parties. So please stay tuned for this, because if you do get in a situation where you're triggered, these are the things and the necessary tools from the divine that are going to help you get through little situations and some more little bit of purging and healing for yourself. So was this the divine feminine? Okay, this was the divine feminine, sorry. This was the divine masculine. Okay. So, yes, divine feminine. From the nudges from spirit, little nudges, we have speak your truth even if your voice shakes. So there's going to come a certain time where you're scared to lose your masculine, right? There's going to be a time that you guys have that sit down conversation and it's like, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I know it's going to trigger him. I know it's, you know, going to be mad. And again, do this with grace. Don't be mean. Watch your words, watch your tone, but there's still boundaries that need to be set. There's still truth. There's still things that you're hurt from that you need to stand your ground on, or at least speak your truth. And even if your voice shakes, that means you're nervous. You're nervous if you say this, that they won't accept it, that they'll leave. This is a need for you to do this, to show your respect for yourself, okay? Then we have the disconnect. This is the disconnect from, you know, reality. This is the disconnect that you're feeling from your divine masculine, your partnership. But mainly, what this is saying is like, during this disconnect, you've lost your passion. You've lost your inner muse. You've lost your creativity, your ability to see joy and laugh and have fun. This is really a need for you to go, you know, while you're still separated from this person, you still have to find a way to be your own muse, to find yourself again, to be happy, to not wear that mask and just sit on the couch and, you know, live in discontent because you're not with this person. You have to be your own muse is what this is saying. Because if you don't, you're going to create a codependency on your masculine when you guys get back together. Then we have, there is nothing to worry about. See? It says you are safe in this situation. It's under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So don't let negative thoughts interfere. All is well, all is safe. Breathe in, breathe out, and think positively. Cut out any negative thoughts, okay? Then we have for the Love Oracle deck, forgiving and learning. And we just said that in the reading. It is time to forgive you, yourself, how you interpreted or gave to the situation. It's time to forgive your masculine. Okay? You guys are really going to be learning from the situation and what you can do different next time. There's something better coming for you in this relationship. It wasn't the best that it could have been last time, and I feel like you guys are learning your lessons. This time it will be better, and it's coming. Then last but not least, we have divine magic. Beautiful. It says extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. So expect miracles. Expect miracles in the month of September. Because they're protecting you. Everyone, this is protective. This is divine ordinance for you guys to be together. This was supposed to happen. So that extra magic, that extra dose that you're feeling, it's bringing it all together, and it surrounds you every moment of every day. Whew. Divine masculine. There is more than enough to go around. Now this speaks on a few fronts. This speaks regarding finances. You will be okay. You will have enough to meet or have ends meet, to pay the bills, to have enough for next month, and still have food and water and security. This is also regarding your emotions, your time and energy and attention that you give to others. Typically, this means you're divine feminine. It's like you feel like there's not much emotion that you have to give, but there actually is. And the more you do it, the more you practice it, the more you actually see that it's not so bad, and it will come to you naturally. Forming a habit takes some time. Oh, and then we have partnerships and love. This is your focus. This is coming into you, brought by your nature spirit guides. Your partnerships are coming back together. The love is coming back together, and everyone around you in your energy, your family, your friends, are backing you on this. They believe in this too, and they want you to be happy. So this speaks all about your divine relationship coming back together in love and protection and a partnership. Yay! Then we have ask. Ask your guides, ask your angels. You'll be surprised how much they will actually give you when you pray, when you set an intention out into the world. Ask and you shall receive. Allow yourself to be more vulnerable, even if you think it's silly to talk in a room alone by yourself. Ask and just watch the blessings come in, okay? Then we have love yourself first. There's a need for you to know that you are loved and love yourself and be vulnerable to yourself and your feelings. Allow yourself to feel feelings and realize it's not emasculating to do these things, to be vulnerable. And this is more of a need of, or this is kind of explaining why you haven't been the best at showing emotions, because you can't even love yourself. You don't even feel like it's okay. So if you can't do that, you can't give love to others. This is a need for you to work on that so you can express it more. Then we have remain positive. Don't let negative thoughts creep in. This is all going to come back together very, very beautifully, actually. Don't, go back and think about what went wrong, how it's not going to work, how it won't, you won't be able to give more of yourself. You won't be able to do this and that for your person. You won't be enough for them, and they won't be able to handle this. They won't be able to balance out their emotions. All that negative talk is just going to keep blocking you and keep lowering your self-confidence that you do really want to be with this person. There's just a need to have a more positive outlook on life, that everything is not against you. It's actually there for you. Then we have accept heaven's help. Can't really see that. Accept heaven's help. Again, with the asking, setting that attention out to the world and not blocking it out. Being vulnerable to the heavens, to the universe, and not blocking any help that you actually need. It says you've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. You want this. You want things to come back. You want certain things. You've been asking for it. You've been asking for help and guidance. Now quit blocking it. Quit counteracting these prayers with negative thoughts, because they will just block you, okay? So, twin flames, beautiful message. I am so excited for you. Reconciliation in the month of September. This is going to be beautiful. Please, please, please give me a thumbs up. I want so many people to be as excited about this as I am, so thumbs up is necessary. Leave comments in the section below. Let me know what your thoughts and feelings are on this. I would love, love, love to hear. And if not, I will see you guys in the next reading, okay? Peace and love. Bye, guys.